Hey everyone, welcome back to the AWESMR Prop channel. Today, I'm gonna try to pull off one of the craziest Play-Doh creations I've seen online. We're going to be making a Play-Doh rainbow cake, but we're going to be adding a lot of details to it. If you want to learn how to make this, stick around. Okay, let's start by making our cake. We're gonna need a lot of brown Play-Doh. Let's use this large cutter. Okay, now let's pop it back out since we have our cake shape. Alright, now we just need to slice a thin layer off. Just like that. Alright, cut off a little more. By the way, don't cut it even. I'm saying this because you're probably thinking, he didn't cut it right. Angle your cut so that one side's thinner and the other side's thicker, just like this. Okay, now let's use some dark brown Play-Doh. Let's put it into a smaller cutter, fill it up, pop it out. Alright, let's do something similar, but we're going to cut both sides. Give me a second. Alright, now let's cut the other side. Just like I said earlier, one side should be thick and one side should be thin. That's all you need to do. Okay, we're gonna use pink Play-Doh to wrap one of our cakes. Let's roll this out. Alright, we're gonna use this pink Play-Doh to wrap our light brown cake. Give me a minute. You don't need to cover the bottom, so let's use this tool to remove all of this extra Play-Doh. Awesome! Touch this up a bit. Make sure the pink layer is completely attached to the cake. By the way, you don't have to use the exact same colors. If you have different colors at home, just use them. Alright, that looks good. Here's our chocolate cake with the strawberry ganache. Now let's use white Play-Doh to wrap our other cake. Roll this out. Do the same thing as before. Cover this cake up, but you don't have to cover the bottom. Give me a minute. Now let's use this tool to remove any extra Play-Doh. Touch this up a bit. There we go. Here's a dark chocolate cake with a vanilla ganache. Okay, now we need a bunch of different colored Play-Doh. Alright, let's start by rolling this red Play-Doh out by hand. Just a little bit. Now flatten it out with a roller. Now we're going to use a ruler to cut out one thin line. If you don't have a ruler at home, use something similar. Save some space because we're also going to cut out 3 circles. Also, use a straw to stamp out even smaller circles. Blow them out because they're going to get stuck inside the straw. Alright, let's save these. Let's remove this strip of Play-Doh. And let's remove this strip as well. Perfect! These are all the shapes we need. Now let's make the same shapes for all the other colors. Give me a minute. Work on orange. Okay, I think you guys get the picture now, right? I'll pop out all the other colors. Now the bigger circles, we're going to attach onto this smaller cake. Don't put the circles too close to each other, and keep the same colors apart as well. Now you see all of this white space? Fill it up with the smaller circles. There we go. Here's a closer look at our rainbow polka dot cake. It looks incredible. Alright, now let's grab the big cake. We're gonna use these strips. Let's start with red. Put it right in the middle. Now let's make a little X mark with the orange. Alright, now we're just gonna make this basic pattern with the other strips. Give me a second. Perfect. Now let's use this cutter. Don't cut too deep, just enough to make a mark on the pink layer, and you can remove all of the strips inside the circle. Okay, Now let's cut off all the extra Play-Doh around the bottom of the cake. Alright, now let's attach our smaller cake on top. Here's a closer look at our colorful 2-layered cake. And this is why we didn't cut the cake evenly, to make it look cool like this. Alright, now let's add an even smaller cake on top using blue Play-Doh. Make a similar cake shape. Let's see if the size is right. Yep, that looks good. Now let's add some details to our cake. Use this ruler to make lines on the side. Perfect. Here's a closer look at our blue cake. Pretty much, this is a cupcake. Now let's add some pink frosting on top. Make a long noodle-like shape. Cut this part right here. Now let's make a swirl. Put our cupcake on top. Awesome! This cake is so colorful. If you can make this in real life, it would be the best birthday cake. Okay, but we're not finished yet. Let's put our cake on this display stand. Now let's surround our cake with Play-Doh frosting balls. Wow, just adding those frosting balls makes a huge difference. Okay, let's add smaller frosting balls here. Perfect. Almost finished. I know it looks good, but we need to add a little more. There we go. Here's a closer look at our Play-Doh rainbow cake. What do you think? Everything is pretty straightforward. Maybe cutting the cake shape will be the most challenging part, but even then, that's not too difficult. Okay, so this cake looks beautiful on the outside. Let's see how it looks on the inside. Woo! Look at that! So many vibrant colors on the outside, but when we slice it, we'll find a beautiful looking chocolate cake. Not too shabby, right? Please give this a try at home if you can. It's really fun to make. AWESMR Pop fans! Thank you so much for watching. We can't do this without you. If you're new to the channel and became a fan, click that subscribe button for more awesome stuff. And if you want to be the first person to watch our next video, hit that notification bell to have a chance. See ya!